Clara and the Bossy, a book about friendship, written and illustrated by Ruth. In all the world, there was only one Clara quite like Clara. These are my bedtime friends, Fuzz and Fluff and Stripe. Fuzz is kind of fuzzy, Fluff is kind of fluffy, and Stripe likes polka dots and being in the middle. Clara loved purple. She loved triangles. She loved tuna sandwiches. Triangles taste terrific. Yum. Clara loved it when a girl called Madison came up to her and said, "Let's be best friends." "Okay," said Clara. Madison was the type of girl who always said good morning to all the teachers she saw. Clara was too shy to say anything unless she was spoken to first. "I really like your earrings, Mrs. Principal." "Why, thank you, Madison." On Monday after school, Madison asked Clara over to her house. Her mom said that was fine. Madison had many toys. They played with puzzles, books, dolls, robots, and a tea set that talked. At the end of the playdate, Madison's room was a mess. "Let's pretend that mine is the queen of the world, and yours is the humble servant, and pretend yours gets sick and has to stay in bed, and pretend I go off on a mighty quest." "Clara," said Madison, "can you clean up, please? I'm way too tired." Clara tried her best to put things back in the right place. Madison helped. "And that goes in my jewelry box. No, not that jewelry box, the sparkly pink one." On Tuesday, Madison asked, "Why do you always wear the same dress every day?" Clara looked down at her dress. She did wear it a lot. It was her favorite. Her mom had sewn large pockets in the front, so Clara would have a place to store any treasures she found. On Wednesday, Clara wore her yellow dress. At lunchtime, Madison asked, "Why do you always have tuna sandwiches?" Clara looked at her sandwich. She loved tuna. Her mom put bits of pickle in it, which made it extra yummy. On Thursday, Clara brought a ham sandwich. "Why are your sandwiches always cut in triangles?" asked Madison. Clara liked triangles. She looked at Madison's sandwich. There was a star, a heart, and a piece of sandwich in the shape of a trotting moose. "Clara," said Madison, "will you open my milk, please? I don't want to break a nail." Clara opened her friend's milk box and said, "Don't you miss out on a lot of things, worrying about your nails?" Madison sipped her milk daintily. At recess, Clara found a perfectly round stone. It was light purple and had tiny flecks of something that looked like stars. The yellow dress didn't have any pockets, so she tucked the stone into the cuff of her sleeve for safekeeping. "Clara, I said come here!" During art class, Clara looked for her treasure. It was gone. "That's too bad," said Madison. "It must have fallen out. You should have asked me to hold it for you." Madison turned to a boy called Bert. "What's with you and dinosaurs anyway?" Bert blushed and bit his lip. That night, Clara looked at her purple dress hanging in the closet. She thought of the lost purple stone. She thought of tuna and triangles. She thought of dinosaurs. On Friday, Clara wore her purple dress. "You're wearing that dress again," said Madison. "Yes," said Clara, "I like this dress." "Whatever," said Madison, and walked away. At recess, Clara climbed the monkey bars. At lunchtime, she ate tuna sandwiches that were cut in the shape of triangles. "My mom makes the best tuna sandwiches." "I like bologna." On Saturday, Madison found Clara in the playground. I found Purple, said Madison. They're for you if you like. Thanks, said Clara. Hey, Bert, you made a barosaurus in the sandbox. Come and see. I made a swamp for it by flooding the sandbox. Madison nodded shyly. Do you think maybe sometime I could try a triangle? Sure, said Clara, smiling. After all, that's what friends are for. The barosaurus was as tall as a 5-story building. Wow. Cool.